Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm at Blue Mounds State Park, just outside of Luverne, Minnesota. Surely you've heard of Luverne. Anyways, I've got about 40 minutes of daylight left, but not to worry, because I'm here for two nights. I have all of tomorrow to check this place out. All I know about it is there's a bison herd and some trails, and I don't know. I've never been here before, so that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. Along with, I'll probably head back into town, maybe check that out. There'll be grilling and camping. About 60 degrees for now. Corn stalks everywhere. Okay, here I am in Site 9. Best pick I could do, I guess, online with not knowing this campground. Never been here before. Supposedly there's nobody here next two nights on either side of me, kind of in this line of no electric area. That would have been nicer, I think, over there, but I think there's some more people over there, so this will be fine. And the bathrooms, if they're open, are right over there. Mid-October, late October? I think I'm mid-October. Is that what yeah. Time to set up the tent. Got the tent up. A couple just came by, walking by, and they said it was 26 here last night, overnight. So it's not supposed to get that bad tonight. I think it's supposed to be like 40, which is a few degrees better than my last outing in Iowa. I'd use this on my other tent when the colder air is, and I am 100% sure that I have no idea if it actually helps or not, but I gotta believe it like gets some of the wind out once I put the other rain trap over too. Rain fly, whatever we want to call it. The nice thing about this one, this blanket I got has like little loops on the corners here. So it actually locks in on my other tent. I just had to kind of lay it on there, and a couple times it blew in the middle of the night. So yeah, you can see it's, I don't know. We'll see if it helps. Maybe just mentally it'll help me. I don't know. You can see that in the distance there. Full moon, super moon tomorrow. Hunter's super moon, I think it's called tomorrow. Yeah, it's huge. But looks so tiny on the GoPro. Well, it's absolutely great to get the tent up here just before dark and a fire going. I'm not usually this savage with cooking, but I'm just gonna I got a piece of a smoked sausage I'm gonna make tonight. Just cook that by itself. Yeah. Winds are pretty strong all night. You can see those trees moving pretty good over there. I think where I am here, though, this grove or whatever here is kind of blocking a lot of it coming in, which is nice, but I still have get to try out my windbreaker here for the stove this morning with it, so that's wonderful. Slept great. Low 40s last night. Perfect. It was perfect temperature. Just a quick bacon and eggs. And we're gonna head out. Well, I really should have grabbed a map because I don't even know where to go, but there's people going that way, so I'm gonna go this way. It is windy. This wind muffler on this GoPro is gonna earn its keep today, probably. these trees just growing through and around the rocks. Look at that. Well, here's a map, and campground is over. Here's where I'm staying. That's where I'm at. And this looks like a really cool trail, but I might come back later this evening and go up in there. I'm gonna head back down this way. This is the bison range, so if I see any bison, they're gonna be in here. So maybe I'm gonna make my way down here and then maybe cut back on these. There's also another kind of south area of the park down here, which I can drive to later this afternoon as well. Plenty to do today. That bridge looks cool though. I'm going this way. no signs of bison at all. I'll check back tonight and tomorrow morning. They're, I think, just further out. It's a pretty big area that they have to hang out in, so maybe check them out tonight and tomorrow morning before I leave, see if they're around. That was a way longer hike than I thought it was going to be. Man, I kind of got off the wrong path as well, getting up that rock, but I'm gonna head into town and get some lunch and then come back and explore a little bit of the south side of this park, which I basically was at, but just was down a little bit more, so we'll check that out. I gotta eat. JJ's Tasty Driving. Let's give it a try. There's the Rock County Courthouse. Fun fact about Rock County, it is one of 4 counties in the state of Minnesota that has no natural lake. So I'm now at the south side of the park, which I was basically at before, but I was up on top of those rocks. I'm just gonna go around and take a look at the section where I looked down upon earlier. I think I can get over there. I hope this goes better than the last time I was in here a few hours ago. Look at that rock. It just looks like it's gonna crumble down. Right up there is where I was earlier looking down. It's an old quartzite. I think I'm saying that right. Mine is where we are. That is, of course, the rock made famous by Star Trek that in season 2, Kirk fought the alien lizard beast in the, no, that was in California. Never mind. Look at those trees just growing out of the rock up there. Pine tree in the middle of the rock. Pretty cool. Never knew this existed till right now. So right over there you can think you can probably make out the couple water towers out there from Luverne. That's how close we are to this town itself of about 5,000 people. Kind of a unique thing in this prairie area, I would say. They also do, this is the fall schedule, they only have Saturday and Sundays. I think they do it during the week in the summer, but you can do a prairie and bison tour in a little cart or whatever it is there, and $10 wouldn't be too bad for an adult. I think it'd be a lot more than that. I don't work for the park system, I'm just pointing stuff out. So on the GoPro it's going to be really hard to see, but hello, bison are just out in there, it looks like, on the distance. Maybe they'll move closer tomorrow. As beautiful as this is, Bob Seger's Against the Wind keeps coming to my mind right now. Oh. Big old slabs of rock here. Almost getting blown off this huge rock. I'm heading back to camp. I'm gonna probably rest for a little bit and then start an early supper so I can go out for a third little hike tonight and maybe catch that super hunter's moon as it pops up. That would be kind of neat, I think, out here. Clear skies as of now, so I should be able to see it. Well, I was going to do my tripod over the fire, but with these higher winds, I thought I'd just keep it kind of low down there and just do the charcoal for now. Got some pork ribs tonight, and then potatoes, celery, carrots, and yes, the 14 spice to go on there. Someday I'll tell you the story about this if I haven't. So I want to get this cooked and done in the next hour. It's 5 o'clock now. Get done at about 6-ish, and then get over that ridge over there, which I'm going to drive over and go to the spot that I wasn't earlier, hike up and hopefully catch a magnificent moon rising. One of the Minnesota DNR people just came by. She's come along with a wagon with huge skulls of a male and female bison, and I got to hold the horn. That was pretty cool. So I went around Lake Superior and only had like a few mosquitoes, and that was it for bugs. But holy cow, here. The flies are crazy. They're just out for their last hurrah, maybe in the warmth, or I don't know. I had to usually keep my hatch open. I had to close it. Now I got about 30 flies in my car. Look at that. Ugh. They're on my arm. This is just the heck. They're even hanging out on the tent. Oh, they don't like to be filmed. I guess that's the way to get them. Well, if you've seen my videos before, and most of you have. I never ever eat inside my tent or have food inside, but the flies are next level. I don't know what the deal is, and I'm not worried at this point of the year of where I am in Minnesota and stuff, where there'll be bears and stuff coming at me tonight, so I'm eating inside. And this turned out yeah, it's a little not burnt, it's rustic, that's what we call it, and the potato stuff looks great. So I'm gonna eat in here and then try to catch a moon. So this is where I was this morning. I headed that way for about a 5-mile hike extravaganza, and I talked about this bridge, and I'm gonna head there now because I think this will be a good spot to maybe catch the moon rising up here, which should be just momentarily, I think. I get to go over this cool little bridge. I should just make it just under 15 tons. Well, I was really hoping it would wind up and I could get up there. I'm not gonna walk through all that. Said it goes that way. So I'm gonna go back to that bridge and wait for supermoon there, I guess. Good to see the wind's dying down. Ugh. Just between those two trees right now, just starting to rise. That is a bright moon. There's nobody else out here. I did not bring my best flashlight. We just got a short walk back, I'd hope. So I've retreated back to the tent. Got the fire out there going. The wind is kind of dying down, but it's still pretty rambunctious, shall we say. But it's supposed to slow down over the night, so feel good. Just I'm gonna have the window open and hang out here tonight. So we'll see you'll see me tomorrow to finish this off. It's beautiful out. Alright, I got an egg with a little bit of hash underneath there this morning. Coffee. This thing works really well. It's not as windy as yesterday, but enough wind that it takes a while to heat stuff up if I didn't have that, so it's very helpful. Tent is empty, and I'm gonna get that down and head out very shortly. Beautiful day for late October. That's what the DNR lady brought last night and showed me. I got to hold one of those, a huge one. tiny amount of stairs. Well, I did strike out seeing bison. I kind of saw them yesterday, I guess, way off in the distance, but nothing very close. Well, that's going to be it for me at Blue Mounds State Park. Really loved it. Dare I call it a hidden gem? Dare I? There's a whole other trail that went up there too that I didn't get to. Would have been really neat to do. I kind of went over there last night at the moon, and then this whole other section of hiking up there too. It looked like it would be pretty neat and goes back around towards the campground, which, if I didn't mention, has free Wi-Fi, which is almost never happens in a state park in Minnesota, so that was a nice thing. Thanks for watching. Highly recommend this park if you can get out this way. It's a bit of a drive. Depends where you live, I guess. Thanks for watching. I'll be back soon. By the way, this is also on Highway 75, and if you remember my video earlier in the year, I was at the Canadian border, the north side of this, the King's Highway, I think they called it. Yeah, you could go here all the way to Canada. Or turn around and go to Iowa.